It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
It is showtime. What's happening, everybody? Yeah, you know what time it is. It is time for the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live. Right now, I am live in living color here in my YouTube channel, and I broadcast live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. So please, you and everybody you know, everybody you don't know, everybody that you like, everybody you love, everybody you can't stand, even folks you hate, even folks you don't know, tell them to please subscribe to the Geno Jones channel and make sure that you watch live when you can the Geno Jones Show. It is simply the biggest, baddest, and the best show in the business. And if you miss it live, don't worry. You can go back and watch it. You can go back and binge watch all of my episodes right here on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to the Geno Jones channel. Please share this and every episode and like every episode. Today is day 8 of the Christmas blackout. We started it a week ago today. The goal is to protect and support the Voting Rights Act. So we need to get the John Lewis Voting Rights Act signed, or the Freedom to Vote Act signed into federal law. So that means the House of Representatives, the United States Senate, and the president has to sign it. One, if not both of those pieces of law or legislation need to be passed through the Congress, signed by President Biden. Y'all dragging your feet. We can't afford it as we speak. So many states, you got these MAGA madness, these MAGA maggots are trying to steal, are basically trying to take away our right to vote. They are destroying this democracy, and they're doing it like out in the open, in the daylight. So the goal is to protect and support the Voting Rights Act, once again, to either get John Lewis's voting rights bill or the Freedom to Vote passed. Now, so why are we doing the blackout, Geno? So how are you going to get their attention? What's going to make the politicians pay attention to what you're doing? Well, the Christmas blackout means that we will not shop with any large retailers. We will not shop at these big Fortune 500 companies because many of them are either donating and have been donating billions of dollars to politicians who are actively trying to take away our right to vote and to destroy this democracy, or they are just kind of sitting on their hands and watching our democracy being demolished and destroyed, and our voting rights taken away, and they're not saying anything. They're just kind of, it doesn't affect me, so I'm not going to say anything. Not at all. Even if I'm not necessarily donating money, I'm not using my power and influence in the business community as a company or as a CEO to reach out to these politicians and say, listen, I may not be giving you money and you're taking that money to take away people's right to vote, but I will start to financially support politicians and people who are trying to protect the democracy. And for those companies and CEOs that are giving these politicians billions of dollars, we'll get their attention. If I can't appeal to your sense of morality, humanity, decency, and compassion, I can get your attention by digging in your pockets. Yes, when all of a sudden you see millions of Black Americans not spending money during the Christmas holiday at your retail outlets and with your companies online, you're going to be like, what's wrong? Why aren't these Negroes, why aren't they shopping with us? I see they're shopping, but they only seem to be supporting Black-owned businesses. Why should we financially support companies and CEOs that are taking our money, once again, giving it to politicians that are taking away our right to vote? That's why we're doing that. As a matter of fact, I have a Black-owned business and a Black business owner. One of the top retail fashion stores, and He's just he's way ahead of the curve. He's going to be my guest. We'll see him on camera in a couple minutes. I'm excited to bring him on because we're going to be featuring all throughout Christmas. I'm going to be featuring Black-owned businesses and those business owners. So whatever you're looking for, from furniture to you name it, furniture, clothing, Christmas items, anything you can imagine for Christmas, we're going to make sure that we reach out to Black-owned businesses. And we also have a list. If you go back last Monday, go back and look at that episode. There's a website that we mentioned on there. I'll give it to you again. If I don't give it to you tonight, I'll make sure I have that information tomorrow. But you can go back and binge watch last Monday's show. Yes. And we've got that information for you. So no matter whatever you're looking for, electronics, TV, crock pot, we will find a Black-owned business that can provide what you need for your Christmas holiday gift giving. All right. Soul Train Music Awards saluted Ashanti and Maxwell last night at the Apollo Theater in New York while celebrating their 50th anniversary. Now, I'm kind of in my feelings, Soul Train. Now, here's why. Because, Soul Train originated in Chicago on Channel 26 WCIU with Don Cornelius, who was a news person and a part-time radio personality in Chicago on a legendary station called WVON, the voice of the Negro. That's actually what WVON stood for. And Don Cornelius started Soul Train in Chicago. Then he moved to Los Angeles, and the rest is history. You name it. Anybody who was anybody from the early 70s until the late 90s, maybe early 2000s, was on Soul Train. Michael Jackson, Prince, all the big names, you name it, you saw him first on Soul Train. So it would have been nice for Soul Train's 50th anniversary celebration. Why not celebrate it in Chicago? You get the Chicago Theater. I'm going to ask my guest. I think the Regal Theater, I believe, is still open, but you definitely could have did it at the Chicago Theater. The Regal would have been even better on the south side of Chicago, but the Chicago Theater would have been good. But I digress. So it was a good show. Maxwell performed live. Also, ladies, I know you ladies love some Maxwell, and some of you fellas do too. Maxwell is going to be going on tour. He's got his Black Summer Nights album. It's coming out early 2022, and then he's got a tour to support his brand new album. It's going to be starting in March. So Maxwell coming to a city near you, or coming to your city, your town. Ladies and fellas, if you like me, listen, just buy your woman some VIP seats. Tell her to get her girlfriend. Just go on and buy them some front row seats. Give them some money so they can go to dinner. Don't even trip. Just let her have that. You just let her have that moment, fella. Because, for them 2.5 hours, she going to act like she don't have a husband or a man anyway, doing the whole Maxwell, even the grown and sexy mature women will go groupie on you that night. They love some Maxwell. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So shout out once again to Soul Train. Rest in peace. Some sad news. Rest in peace to Virgil Abloh. Now, for those who don't know, Virgil Abloh was just this incredible, iconic designer. He started off designing furniture, became a fashion designer. His niche was like luxury streetwear. So he's from Chicago. He got his start. He got his shine. He was working with Kanye when Kanye, back in the early 2000s, released his Yeezy clothing line. So Virgil Abloh was the designer for Kanye. He also designed some outfits for Serena Williams when she played at the United States Open. Then he became like the first African American. He became the director of menswear at Louis Vuitton. Passed away on Sunday. He was only 41 years old. He had a very rare but aggressive form of cancer. He had this rare cancerous tumor in his heart. I'd never heard of this before. So to Virgil Abloh, rest in peace. All right, so let me bring my guest on now. Once again, the Christmas blackout is here. You know what the goal is? The goal is to protect and support voting rights, to get the John Lewis Voting Rights Act passed, or the Freedom to Vote Act passed through Congress, signed by the president. So we are boycotting all these big retail stores and all these stores, major Fortune 500 companies, like I said earlier, that have been taking our hard-earned money, especially in the black community, taking that money and giving it to politicians who are right now trying to take away our right to vote all throughout America. And we need this federal law to protect the voting rights and protect our voting rights. So this is the season, Christmas blackout only by black. And the gentleman I'm bringing on camera now, he's been in the game for about 3 decades. He's going to be, I guess I say, reopening his brick and mortar store. He has, you can do some custom shopping. He has a showroom in Chicago where you can do custom shopping. Also, he's got a website, and his Instagram page is fire. You can go there. If you see something, he'll give you a phone number where you can call and purchase whatever you see online. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing back to the Geno Jones Show, near and dear friend, like I said, I've known for 3 decades. Oh, by the way, this is the man in the face behind the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show, Mr. Bruce Gage. Bruce Gage.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you. You look great. You sound great. Thanks for joining us, man. So I just wanted to, like I said, I'm being very intentional, and I want to amplify and highlight black-owned businesses. So if you want to briefly give us kind of the elevator pitch, tell us about your business. Of course, I didn't pronounce it. Let me see if I can get it right. Is it Miglio di Mario Uomo? How close did I get?
Correct. You
I
get
nailed
it.
it. Okay. And fly ball. So tell us about those
Correct.
two, your 2 lines, your 2 businesses there.
Well, the Miglio di Mario Uomo, we deal in Italian merchandise from head to toe. We've been around for about almost 35 years. And Flyball is the story and the story of the Negro Baseball League. We're telling the Negro League Baseball League story through fashion. And you can see it at flyballstore.com. And Miglio di Mario Uomo, you can email me at mdmuomo@gmail.com.
Now, so Bruce, people can go to your Instagram page. You'll actually see both the Miglio di Mario Uomo line, and they'll see the Flyball line. So if somebody sees, as a matter of fact, what's going to be hot for this season, fall, winter, and going into, because I know you already got some spring 2022 looks. So what's going to be some of the hottest things that people will see? What do you recommend for that fashion-forward gentleman or ladies? Because you have gear for ladies and men too. So what's like the hottest look for this fall, winter, going into the spring?
Well, we're showing a lot of furry. They call them teddy bear coats and jackets, boucle fabric, kind of like that one blazer you got for me.
Okay.
With all the colors in it, that's a boucle.
Okay, yes. I want it on the show. Yes. Okay.
Right. So they're showing a lot of overcoats and jackets, outerwear out of boucle. A lot of turtlenecks and leather is real big. And the kids are into those puff coats. And you remember the puff leather coats back in the 80s we used to wear?
I still got mine, and I still wear it.
Yeah. Well, that's real big right now with the younger market.
Really?
And,
Wow.
Blue jeans with stressed and holes and patches and paint splashes are still relevant right now.
So what's the hottest? What's the hottest for men? What's the hottest for women that you're going to be carrying in your line for the winter and spring?
Well, you know me, I like to stay classic, so I stay classic
Suits.
flannels, suits. Double-breasted suits are real popular right now too. They kind of on the cutting edge right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about for the ladies? I've seen some pretty, nice. Looks like pantsuits. I know if I go into the Instagram page, I believe that's part of the Miglio di Mario Uomo. Tell us about those. Were they? Were my eyes right? Were they like pantsuits? I think maybe
And
one was a dress.
we offer custom clothing for ladies now.
Okay.
So that was one of the custom pantsuits that we can do.
All right, all right.
Yep.
Now, so let's talk about fly ball because now the fly ball, you got a website, and what gear is hot for this season and I guess winter and spring in terms of fly ball? Because I know you, as a matter of fact, that like baseball jacket you're rocking right now, that's part of your fly ball line, and I'm sure the cap is too. So what else can we pick up this season for great gift giving?
Well, the sweaters are still selling. You know, we have the Chicago American Giants. This is the sweater I have on.
Okay.
New York Black Yankees, Birmingham Black Barons, Baltimore Black Sox, Homestead Grays, and Chicago. So going forward, next fall, we're planning to start to introduce some of the other teams from the league, and
Okay.
I'm working on some real jacket, wool jacket samples as we speak too.
Okay. All right. So far this season, you say I guess the big winners, the best sellers with the fly ball line have been the sweaters and the caps, or what else?
Uh, and our signature fly ball sweaters.
Okay.
We have our own signature fly ball
Right.
sweaters.
And do you still have? I know you had T-shirts. Do you still have the T-shirts also?
Yeah, we still have the t-shirts, but you know, up here in Chicago, we sell a few more sweaters than t-shirts right
Absolutely. Absolutely. And now I do remember seeing you the fly ball line. Didn't you have? There was a line of dresses for women. Am I right?
now. Yep, that's right. We have knit fly ball dresses, and that you'll see more on the Instagram page.
Okay. Okay.
So we're still developing the dress, but you can see the samples
Okay.
on the Instagram page.
I got you. So, now the Flyball website, give everybody, if they want to go to Flyball right now and purchase that sweater that looks like it looks like a nice jacket, but it's a sweater.
It's a sweater.
Yeah,
It's a sweater.
I know. So it looks great. Give everybody the website where they can go and take a look at what you got with the Flyball line, and then make sure that we give everybody the phone number, the other information, and give them your Instagram, all your social media handles, including Instagram, because you've got it laid out beautifully in terms of samples of what you've been carrying, both with Flyball and with the Miglio di Mario Uomo. So what's the website for Flyball again?
So Flyball is flyballthestore.com. Flyballthestore.com. And the Instagram is Miglio, Miglio, DI Mario, MARIOUOMO, Instagram.
So if you go to Bruce's Instagram page and you see something from the Miglio di Mario Uomo line that you like, because he's got, I shouldn't tell y'all, but I'm telling y'all because the brothers in business. But he's got these sweaters that look like a blazer. I saw blue and I saw green. That's just cold, ice cold blooded. And then you got some beautiful glove, look like butter soft leather gloves, and then you had like a kind of greenish blue. I don't know exactly what the color is. It's almost like a little, almost kind of like that sweater. Almost got the, I think you know which one I'm talking about. It's on one of the Instagram pages with the blue sweater that looks like a blazer. It's like a greenish.
We'll have the green zip up
Yeah.
sweater,
Yeah, that's it. Okay, there
green
you
zip
go.
up
Yeah. Yeah.
cardigan sweater,
Right.
and then the double breasted sweaters.
Right. Now, so do you only have? I saw blue and gray. What other colors? Are those
Black,
the only two? And you got
black,
black. Okay.
black.
Oh, okay. Wow, man. So if you see that and you like that, how can people get in touch with you? Where they
Email
can?
me,
Okay.
email
All right. There you
at
go.
mdmuomo at gmail.
Right. Or they can.
So
I'm sure
that's
they can DM you on Instagram. Correct.
right,
Okay.
right,
There you go.
right,
All
right,
right.
right.
All right.
So that's like M Miglio D Mario UOMO at gmail.
Gotcha. And then you can do, like I said, as a matter of fact, if you're not following Bruce on Instagram, just go there right now. He just gave it to you. And you can just make it, if you can't remember that, just I'll make it easy for you. If you do just in the search engine on Instagram, type in Bruce Gage and you'll see it'll come up Miglio di Mario Uomo. It'll be easy to find. So, all right, he's got some great stuff, everybody. So check out the Instagram page. Give him a call. Got some great gift giving ideas. And if you need some other ideas, reach out to him, DM him, leave him a message in his inbox on Instagram, send him an email, go to the website, Flyball. Some great gift ideas for the holiday. Once again, Bruce Gage, you are the man, ladies and gentlemen, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. You hear me mention that every day at the end of the show. Here he is in person. Thank you, man. Listen, I hope you have a busy and a truly a Christmas blackout in terms of sale, all the way in the black with your sales, man. Thanks for taking time to join us.
All right, thank you.
All right. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps me fresh. That is the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. You got a chance to meet him in case you hadn't met him before. We did an Instagram live show about almost a year and a half ago. Listen, thank you for letting me be a part of your life as always. God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, 3:30 p.m. on the West Coast. Please, everybody you love, that you like, you can like them if you love them. If you can't stand them, if you don't know them, if you hate them, if you like to get to know them, it doesn't matter. Stranger, anybody. Tell them to make sure to subscribe to the Geno Jones channel, share this and every episode, and like every episode right here. All right, Geno, spelled G-E. That's how you spell it. Thank you once again. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank everybody for watching. Thank you for sharing the episodes. Thank you for liking the episodes. Thank you for binge watching every episode. Tomorrow, I got a special musical guest, a relatively new artist, relatively new. Guy named Colonel Loud got a hit called Serious with a guy named Rico Barrino. Now, who's Rico Barrino? You're like, Barrino, that name rings a bell. Who is Rico Barrino? That's Fantasia's brother. So he got a hit song called Serious. So we're going to talk about that, talk about the hits. As a matter of fact, you'll get to see the video tomorrow on the show, so you don't want to miss that. All right, everybody. Also, shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. He is the CEO of Designer Cuts in Goose Creek. So you can check him out. As a matter of fact, you can check him out on Instagram. Kel be cutting up. He was up in New York City at the Apollo down on Wall Street handling his business. Check him out on Instagram. Kel be cutting up. KelBeCuttup. Kel be cutting up on Instagram. And Allie Jones, also official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. She's on Instagram, underscores that line down at the bottom, underscore Lexie, Lexxie, space, one space over, Nicole, Nicole Designs, underscore Lexie, space, Nicole Designs. All right, everybody, the next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be tomorrow, Tuesday. That's right, 2 for Tuesday, but just one episode. 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Go back and binge watch all. This is a great night. Hopefully you got a chance to binge watch all throughout the Thanksgiving holiday. You had a nice long Thanksgiving holiday weekend. But if you didn't get a chance to finish binge watching, go binge watch tonight. Monday night is a great night to binge watch past episodes of the Geno Jones Show. But I'll be back live right here on camera. The next live edition is going to be Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Until then, I just got one more thing to say. Outside of the fact that I love you, I really do, each and every one of you. Mother, you know I love you more than life itself. Once again, thank you for watching. And always, as I close, be blessed. See you live Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. right here on the Geno Jones Show.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.